In the heart of a dense African jungle, a man named Bradley embarks on a life-changing rescue mission. When he finds a baby rhino trapped in a dangerous swamp, he rushes to save it, unaware of a surprising turn that awaits. After Bradley successfully frees the baby rhino, its mother, watching from a distance, takes an unexpected and shocking action that leaves everyone stunned. In South Africa's Mfumfu National Park, the brutal dry season has now stretched into its 6th month. The prolonged absence of rain has left the savanna parched, with cracks spreading across the land. Many herds have already migrated in search of better water and food. In the midst of this harsh landscape, a mother and her calf rhinoceros remain steadfast in their familiar habitat. The mother rhino, with her large horn, embodies strength and a fierce instinct to protect her young. The calf, only a few months old, is much smaller and weaker compared to its formidable mother. As the 5th month of the dry season progresses, the lake near their shelter begins to dry up. The once soft mud is now cracked, the grass has turned yellow, and the midday heat becomes unbearable. The mother rhino desperately tries to lead her calf farther in search of food, but with no sign of rain, each step grows heavier. The baby rhino, weak and thirsty, struggles to keep up as its energy wanes. In the 6th week of the dry season, the mother rhino makes the difficult decision to leave their familiar land behind, embarking on a grueling 50-kilometer journey in search of greener pastures. The journey begins at dawn, before the scorching sun can rise high in the African sky. While the fragile morning mist offers little relief, the survival instinct of both mother and calf pushes them forward, despite the baby rhino's growing thirst and exhaustion. Along the way, they only find a few small, murky puddles of water, not enough to wet their chapped lips. The mother rhino looks helplessly at her baby, knowing that it is severely exhausted. Halfway through the journey, the baby rhino's legs begin to tremble. Each step feels like carrying a rock. The sun becomes more intense as noon approaches, piercing the skin like thousands of needles. The baby rhino falls down for the first time, causing the mother rhino to frantically urge and push her baby to stand up. The two stagger forward, hoping to see a tree, a cool pool of water ahead. They finally reach a green area where there is a small lake surrounded by denser trees. However, just a few steps from the shore, the baby rhino collapses from exhaustion. The mother rhino roars in pain, circling around her baby, not knowing how to revive it. Night falls, and the mother rhino stands silently beside her baby, hoping for a miracle. The whole day, the baby rhino lies there, breathing weakly on the edge of life and death. The next morning, on the other side of the grassland, a ranger named Bradley begins his regular patrol. He often follows the mother and baby rhino because they live in the area he is assigned to. Not seeing them in their usual habitat, Bradley immediately becomes suspicious. He contacts the center via walkie-talkie, informing them that the mother and baby rhino have disappeared. Upon receiving the news, Bradley's colleagues split up to search the surrounding area. Everyone is worried because this year's drought is predicted to be worse than usual. The team splits into several groups, each searching areas where the rhinos might have visited. After 3 hours of searching, Bradley and a colleague discover large and small rhino footprints leading to a lake. He quickly follows the tracks, anxiously hoping to find them alive. Arriving at the lake, Bradley is stunned to see the mother and baby rhino, the baby lying motionless. The mother rhino turns her head, her eyes wild, seemingly ready to protect her baby at all costs. Bradley slowly approaches, reassuring her in a gentle voice. Although her heart is still uneasy, the mother rhino tosses her head and growls softly, but does not attack immediately, as if she understands that Bradley is not an enemy. He carefully observes the baby rhino, seeing that its body is emaciated with many cracks in its skin due to lack of water. Its breathing is weak, seemingly only a few beats. Bradley signals his colleague to stand far away to avoid scaring the mother rhino. He opens the first aid kit, takes out a syringe containing stimulant and a bottle of distilled water. The mother rhino takes a few steps back, still attentively watching Bradley's every move. He approaches the baby rhino, gently puts his hand under its head to lift it out of the mud, then carefully injects the medicine into the baby rhino's calf. The movement is firm but gentle. Not forgetting, he sprinkles some water on the baby rhino's mouth to quench its thirst. The sun is blazing hot, but Bradley persists in fanning the animal. He gently pats its wrinkled skin, giving it some mental strength. The mother rhino stands close by, bowing her head to sniff her baby, still tense but not chasing Bradley away. After about an hour, the baby rhino begins to move, blinking slowly. Bradley whistles softly to signal to his colleagues a positive sign. The mother rhino roars as if calling her baby back to her world. The baby rhino's breathing becomes deeper, and her skin gradually becomes rosy again. Bradley patiently helps the baby rhino stand up, his hand still placed loosely to catch it if it falls. The baby rhino staggers a few steps, then leans against its mother. The scene moves Bradley, realizing the wonder of nature when protected. He steps back to give the mother and baby rhino some space to calm down and regain their strength. The mother rhino turns her head to look at Bradley with seemingly grateful eyes, then lovingly rubs her horns against her baby. The little rhino gently raises its neck, takes a deep breath as if marking a new beginning. When he sees that they can stand firmly, Bradley returns to the car, starts the engine, and looks from afar. Before leaving, he contacts the walkie-talkie, informing that the mother and baby rhinos are safe but need to be monitored further. The dry leaves rustle under the wheels. Bradley's teammates also retreat one by one. The sun gradually sets in the west, dyeing the landscape in warm colors, signaling a calm afternoon. The mother and baby rhinos have now regained some vitality, slowly grazing on young grass by the lake. The baby rhino's long-term hunger makes her eat well despite still being tired. The mother rhino watches every move, wary of predators lurking. Nature seems to breathe a sigh of relief, welcoming their return. The next day, dark clouds gather, signaling a rare rain that is about to fall on the savanna. Bradley hears that it might rain, and he is happy to remember the mother and baby rhinos. Hopefully, this rain will help fill the lake, providing more life. At the end of the day, Bradley drives to the area again to make sure the mother and baby rhinos are recovering well. He sees that they have moved deeper into the dense forest, where the trees cover them. Although he does not see them directly, Bradley still believes that they are safe now. In the distance, the mother and baby rhinos remain side by side, enduring the hardships of the drought. Gradually, green grass has begun to sprout, helping them regain their strength. The dry season will eventually end, making way for the rains that will restore life to the land. In Bradley's memory, the image of the resilient mother rhino and the fragile baby rhino remains vivid. He silently gives thanks for the moment when human instinct and nature intersected, saving a precious life. On his way back to the center, Bradley reflects deeply on the future of rhinos and the immense responsibility of wildlife conservation. Schuenfos National Park remains vast and mysterious, home to countless animals. After their arduous journey, the mother and baby rhino have found refuge in a better environment, where they can thrive. In this protected place, they have the chance to continue their lives and help preserve their species, which faces significant threats. The rain will eventually return, the water will rise, and the grasslands will once again flourish with vibrant green. The slow steps of the baby rhino today will grow stronger, leaving bold marks on the earth tomorrow. The story of the mother rhino's bravery and Bradley's selfless help will remain etched in the memory of this place, serving as a testament to the enduring bond between humans and nature, where love and hope never fade. What do you think of this story? Let us know in the comments section. I hope you liked this story. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss the update from our channel. Thank you.